Well, we're doing some unplanned spraying today, and I say unplanned because we hadn't been planning to do any spraying for ourselves, but I just can't help myself. Yep. He's keen. With the plough? That's not right. Better go and see what he's doing. What are you doing?
Oh, I am going ploughing, ain't I?
Yeah, but why and where?
Over in the field.
What field?
One over back, the one that we just baled.
Oh, right. Well, why are you doing it now?
'Cause we've had loads of rain, haven't we? So it'll be nice and soft. I'll get in there. Won't be too hard.
A bit early.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to plough it, and then I'm going to sort it all out. Ready to put some more crops in it.
What crop?
For next year. I want to get the rape in early, so if that one's ready to go, we can put rape in there.
Fair point. Fair point. Okay, well, knock yourself out.
Oh, well, I don't intend to do that, John. I'm going to go and have some fun in my new tractor.
Well, good luck to you. I'm gonna go spraying.
Aye, I know. You're a glutton for punishment.
Well, yeah, yeah. I've only got myself to blame.
Right, you are.
Um, right, well, we gotta go and pick up the fertilizer, and that is down at the Carnegie farm. So we're gonna take the trailer there, and we'll just get the fertilizer. We don't need to do any weed killing. And then we'll hook the cases in there. We'll hook the sprayer up to the back of her, and then we'll go off and do it. Mirrors aren't great. But they'll do. Maybe if I didn't go back quite as far. Yeah, that'd be fine. Right, let's get ourselves over to Carnegie's then. He's a funny fella, is the old Carnegie. He's not quite as messed up as his son Jasper, but he ain't quite all there. But he does love his sheep. That is one thing I have come to realise. They should have had fertilizer delivered. He's still not heard from Jasper. All the other two guys, they've all gone. Where they've gone, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Just dump it, it'll be alright. Don't worry about it, just leave the tractor there. This is bad as David. Oh well. Getting a bit excited here. That should do it. Actually, we can go back a bit more, can't we? Go back a bit more. That should do it. Yes. Perfect. Right. Let's get the sides down. Yeah, that should do it. I should be able to get them on from one side. Don't much fancy using that thing. Which one's which? Yep, that's the fertilizer. Okay, so from my tests, what I've been able to work out is they've not planted that, and I don't know why. That has been fertilised. Well, at least the pH levels and everything showed it. It is. So we don't need to do that one. The other ones in between this farm and our farm have all been done. So it looks like they've done everything around this farm, but the other farms, so there's a pig farm over the way there, and then there is it's not really a farm, it's just a yard where they store the bales after harvest. That has a load of fields around it. Oh, I suppose I could use this. No, I don't want to use this. They've got a JCB round the corner. Alright, let's leave this here. I'd rather use the JCB. Yeah, so the other farm, yard type thing, those fields have not been done either from what I can tell. So we're gonna do them. I see you shut the doors. That's a good idea. A bit surprising, considering he just left his John Deere abandoned. Mind you, I don't suppose he cares. How many? We're only going to get 2 on here, aren't we? Well, 2 will have to do for now, I suppose. If I need any more, I'll have to come back, won't I? Or I'll send David if he's finished ploughing. Ha! I just realised what I said there. That's not going to happen, is it? Oop. There we go. This ain't bad. This ain't bad at all, actually. I quite like this. Stick it back in here.
Who's there?
It's me, Carnegie.
Alright, okay, carry on then as you were.
Yep, I will. I've just taken two containers of fertilizer.
Right you are.
Still no news? Not heard from anyone?
No, why should I?
Well, no, I suppose not. Okay, I'll see you later.
Right you are.
Oh, God. Right. Let's stick some... Get that side back up. There we go. Well, let's get this back to the yard. I forgot how heavy these containers were. They're pretty heavy. As it goes. We'll go in here and then we'll just pump them straight out. I've got an electric pump to do it. Rigged up on the sprayer itself, so that should be fine to do that. Let me just take them straight out from the trailer, I reckon. Right, let's get the case. How are you all doing? You're very happy. Good for you. He's gone already. Good for him. wait. I've ordered me Deutz. I've ordered a Deutz. That's what I've gone with. I know you've all been waiting eagerly to find out. But that is exactly what we've gone with, a Deutz. Let's get that on there then. Yeah, it's going to be a couple of weeks apparently. Which I don't mind, that'd be quicker than a John Deere. Might drop that down actually. Right, well, pop that up there, do that. And we'll leave that for a minute or two to fill up. And then we'll go off spraying. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of a view down to the pig farm, which is where we're going first. The road is horrendous down here. Typical council. And this is actually an A road, I think, or is it a B road? I'm not sure. Even so, it's supposed to be looked after. I don't know whose that is. The pig farm is here. As you can see, joint venture farming. Don't know whose field that is. Don't know whose field that is. This is a grass field. And so is that. But we've got some crops down here. And a fella in there, he knows we're coming, but that I'm not going to bother him because he's a bit odd. No pigs, by the way. This is a pig farm, but there's no pigs here. We've got a little New Holland down here and some bits and pieces, but that's about it. And we're going to go down this track and sort out what we've got to do. Okay, so we've got barley, we've got oilseed rape, and we've got beans. I don't know why they've got beans, but they've got beans. So we'll start with the beans. The big fields, that oilseed rape field and this bean field is huge in comparison to some of the fields that we're used to. So yeah, we will set to it and get some spraying done. This is gonna take forever. Oh well, here we go then. Well, that's all of that side done. And we've just got this lot down here to do, so we're going to go and fill up. Well, look! There's Mr. Happy. Let's see if he's on the radio. You on the radio?
Hello, of course I'm on Ready Radio. I'm always on Ready Radio, listening to all the wonderful chatter.
I see you haven't got very far.
Eh?
You haven't got very far, have you?
I'm halfway done.
No, you're never halfway done.
Well, nearly halfway done.
Well, I've done all the fields around the pig farm and the one up by the grain store.
Oh, aye. You're keen, ain't you?
Well, got to get on, ain't you?
Oh, aye. Well, you know. Where you going now, then?
I'm going to fill up, and then I'm going to do the ones around where you are now.
Oh, aye. So we're in Banter territory, then.
Yeah, it's bumpy down here, isn't it?
Oh, aye. It's, when you get down to the farm entrance, it's pretty rough, ain't it?
Yeah, the first one.
Righto. Any road. I got a turn to do. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Well, he's happy. To a degree. Right, so we got 2 left here. Got me pumping in there. Turn it on. Up me level goes. Perfect. Right, let's pull that pipe out before I don't drive off and nearly a disaster. Right, case. It's a nice yard up here, actually. House is big though, isn't it? And they got sheep. I don't mind sheep, actually. They're alright. It's a shame that they look like they're mules or something. They're not Suffolks or anything like that, so never mind. Let's go around. I suppose I better go and talk to this guy because he's a bit of one of them, and well, you wouldn't know, you've never met him. We're about to. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. There we go. Steady. I can't wait until I get my new Deutz. Right. We'll just head down here. We're going to see this fella. You better prepare yourself. He's a bit of a funny one. But he seems to know his bales. He's the head bale man. He's got some nice equipment down here too. Well, nice tractor and loader. Go in the yard. There's their truck. I don't know who bought all this. This is all new. This is all a new build. They got a nice fast track in here. A JCB loader. That Bailey trailer, which it seems a bit odd. And then this big bale shed. And then that other Dutch barn style bale shed there that the truck was in. They are big sheds though. You might have noticed that there's no baler here. I don't know why, but there's not. Anyway, let's go and talk to him. See if he's here. Must be here. His Land Rover's here. Hello there, John. Hey, yeah. So, any news on the old Jasper situation yet? No. I've come. I'm doing a spraying, Hugo. Yeah, you said that you was going to come and do that. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? Which field are you going to do first then? It doesn't really matter. I'm just letting you know that I'm doing it, just in case you wondered who was driving around in your fields. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you just carry on and do that then. Yeah, all right then. Okay, here you go. I'll leave you to it. Right. Okay, see you later, John. I did warn you. I did warn you. Yeah, it was just a case of letting him know, but just for the comedy value. Just for the comedy value. So that's just grass there. There's nothing in the close... Well, there's nothing around the farm. It's the fields across the road here, which are canola. And then there's one next to David, I think it is. How do we get into these ones? Oh, up there. Let's do these first then. So yeah, that was Hugo. He's fun. I had a good chat with him. Just wait. You'll have to wait. I had a good chat with him. He's funny. This looks like it's getting ready to turn. Oh, that does. Well, it's not flowered yet, so it can't be turning. Let's get to it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fields to do.
Anyhow, I was there, minding my own business, talking to Amanda, you know how it is.
Yeah.
And this fella came in, sat down next to me, and started being rather inappropriate.
What? To you?
No, to Amanda.
Oh, right. Okay. So, well, what did you do then?
Well, I said to Amanda, I said, are you happy with that? And she said, no. So I said, right, I'll sort something out then. So I said, here, fella.
Right.
I said, my Amanda is not taking too kind to the way you were speaking to her. And he looked up at me, and you know what the little sod said?
What?
He said, bite me.
He said bite you? Bite him?
Oh, aye, he said, bite me. So I said, I'd rather not, thanks. I don't know where you've been.
Right. Okay. So then what?
I said to him, I said, here, where's your 6 little brothers?
6 little brothers?
Aye, he was only a short fella.
Okay. So, alright, so I imagine that went down well then.
No, not really. He stood up, which was quite funny because it didn't look like he did. But anyway, he stood up and he said, come on then. And I said, right, well, I tell you what, we'll take it outside. And with that, he headbutted me right in the goolies.
Right. So, so then what?
Well, I was in a bit of pain, wasn't I?
Well, I'm sure you were. So, right. Okay, so what happened next then?
He bit my ankle. Silly little sod.
He bit your ankle.
Oh, aye. So Amanda came round from behind the bar, because she, you know how burly she is. She's quite, you know. And she grabbed him by the scruff of the neck and she said, "Look, Pinky, off you trot. You're not welcome in this bar anymore." And off he went.
So who was he then?
I don't very well know. I think he was some kind of jockey. He looked like a jockey. He was only about 3 foot tall, John.
So you're telling me that you got beaten up by a dwarf?
Eh?
You're telling me that you got beaten up by a dwarf?
Of course I read well didn't get beaten up by a dwarf. Don't be silly, John. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, the way you're explaining this fella, 3 foot tall, and you called him you called him one of the 7 dwarfs, and
Oh, aye. Well, yeah, maybe that's how. Yeah, I see your point now.
oh mate.
Anyway, else, have you finished? It looks like you finished.
I can't even see you. How can you see me?
It doesn't matter how I can see you, John. It's just the fact that I know you're done. I'm done too.
Okay, well I'll meet you back at the yard then.
Right now, I'll be there. There's nothing better to do. Anyway, I had to...
Where'd he go?
But I don't even know if I... 2 more times, you know.
What is he going on about?
£36 and 5 pence.
I'm gonna turn that off. Let's get back to the yard. Oh, he does make me chuckle. Well, I'm quite happy with how today's gone. We've got, I've got an awful lot done. I wasn't sure whether I'd get it all done today, but I have, so I'm happy about that. And all ours is up to speed already. Still not ready. Hey up, bicycle. Hey up, Stephen. Oh, what's going on there?
Yeah.
What?
Listen to this.
What were you talking about? £36 and 5 pence.
Didn't you hear none of that?
No, kept cutting out.
Oh, I'll tell you about it later. Listen to this.
What? What's it? What is it, Stephen?
Mr. Palmer, I found a car.
So it looks like you found something else as well.
Oh, here's my new bike. I got given it to me by my new boss.
Oh, well, that's very kind of him, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, I found a car in the woods, Mr. Palmer. Would you like to come and see it?
Well, what kind of car?
Oh, it's a rather fancy one. I think we seen it around here before, you know, actually. The way he described it, John, is it sounds like it's Jasper's.
Jasper's?
Oh, aye. Well, it's very fancy, see. It's one of those big 4x4 things. It's down in the woods. I'll take you there right now if you like.
Alright. Well, we'll go on yours, David.
Oh, aye.
Well, mine's got the trailer on and it's in the other yard.
Oh, right now.
Go get your key.
Right. I've got me key.
Come on.
You can drive.
Oh, everyone in?
Hello.
Yes, Miss Barber. Right. Where are we going to then?
You go right here.
No, out of the yard. I know how to get out of the yard, Steve.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Go down here and turn left, Mr. Palmer.
Turn left.
This is dead end down here, isn't it?
Yeah, I've only been down all the way down once. Just to have a nose. I walked.
You walked?
Well, it's nice to have a walk every now and then, isn't it?
Oh, aye. Well, you know, that sounds a bit extravagant to me.
We keep going down here, Mr. Palmer. You just keep going. There's nowhere else to go, really. Yeah, I know.
I was just cycling. I was cycling to work.
You were cycling to work?
Oh, yeah. You know, it gets to work this way. It's the quickest way to get there.
But it doesn't go anywhere, Stephen.
Oh, yes, it does, Mr. Palmer, but I better not tell you any more about that. What are you talking about, you weirdo? Well, I can't say about what my work is. I just does it.
Oh, these trees need chopping back, don't they?
Oh, hi, John. Go steady with the old landing, will you? There it is, there, Mr. Palmer. Well, isn't that really weird?
Well, let's go and have a look then.
What you stop for?
Well, have you looked in it, Stephen?
Oh, yes, Mr. Palmer, it's all unlocked. There's nothing in there.
Oh, right, okay. I just had this really horrible feeling then.
Oh, aye, what's that then?
It looks like it's got stuck up against this tree.
Oh, aye, it's a bit funny, isn't it?
Well, there's nothing in here.
Can you hear water?
Yes.
Where the bloody hell's water coming from round here?
Well, you know, I shouldn't worry about it. What are you talking about?
No, don't worry about the water sound. It'll be alright. It's something else.
Alright. Well, we best call Carnegie and tell him that Jasper's Range Rover's here.
Oh, aye.
Is there anything around... Oh, I don't even want to think about what I was thinking about then.
What were you thinking about?
Nothing. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna... Well, I suppose we better call the police as well then, haven't we?
Oh, aye.
Well, we got a missing person, haven't we? And then we've just found his Range Rover.
Oh, I see. Right. No, I suppose so.
I'll call the police, you call Carnegie.
I know.